Hello, welcome to day 20. I'm really emotional about this one. Day 20. It has been 20 days of producing video consistently, non-stop, every day. Despite my tight schedule, it has been wonderful and amazing. I'm so glad I've been able to do this, and I'm so glad that I'll continue doing this. And it is my pleasure doing this. And I hope most of these messages are impacting somebody's life. And I feel all about emotional about this video. Today I'm talking about your emotions. You need to control your emotions, or your emotions control you. And if your emotions control you, you don't make progress. Discipline does not work with emotion. Progress does not work with emotion. Success, you could be emotional, but success requires a certain set of skill sets, and emotion is not the right thing that you need if you really want to be successful. I used to have a friend. I used to have a friend, and he would call me like, Frankie, you know what, I'm tired. I'm putting all this effort and it's weighing me down. I'm feeling so down and depressed. People are not appreciating my efforts. They're not appreciating my work. I told you, keep all your emotions. Your emotion has no place to do in your business. There are rules that make business successful. It's not your emotions. It's not about how you feel. The truth is just that people really don't care how you feel. People are in for what's in for me. So with all this your emotion, they don't appreciate. Then find out what you're doing wrong and improve on it. I want to thank you on joining this video. My name is Frank, and welcome to the 30 Days Challenge. And today is day 20, and we're on it. 10 more days to go, and it has been amazing. If this is your first time, click on the subscription button and like and share our videos, and click on the bell notification. And I'm talking about emotions today. You need to control your emotions so they control you. If you want to become successful, there are certain things that emotion will stop you from doing. There are certain times emotions will stop you from working. There are certain things you will hear that emotionally you'll be so committed to it and connected to it that you don't feel like doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. The things that you're supposed to be disciplined about doing, you won't be. You see, emotion has its place, and so does discipline. I try to contrast emotion and discipline. Try to make it that emotions will give you options whether to or whether not to. Because then it tends to bend you into a state that you feel relaxed and unwilling. But discipline is on the other side, going to tell you whether you feel like it or you don't feel like it, you still need to do it. And that is why emotion, even though it's very good, it's human, it's the human part of us that tends to connect us with other people, sympathize with people, make people feel more at home, more related to, more concerned about. But when we talk about growth in business and success, emotion has no place in business. You see, most people run their business emotionally until they emotionally kill the business. Most people deal with their customers emotionally until they emotionally drive away their customers. You see, not being nice to customers, being nice to customers is great and awesome. Not being nice to customers is terrible. But emotionally not knowing what is right and what is wrong, even your best emotions can mess up your business. You should know when to and when not to. Not when you feel like and when you don't feel like. And that's the crazy thing emotions do. You see, most people are out of business, or most people are out of job because they became too emotional. They forget to realize that in the real world of survivor, emotion doesn't feed you. In the real world of survivor, emotion don't put money on your table. I'm not saying you shouldn't care about people. I'm not saying you shouldn't care about these things or be emotional about doing certain things. But what I'm saying is that there is a level of emotion you will impute into the business world. And if you really want to grow, you should know when your emotion has a role to play and when it doesn't have a role to play. Let me give you a quick practical example. A couple of days ago, no, a couple of days or a couple of weeks ago, somebody was talking to me and was like, "Hey, Frankie, can you help me with excess amount of money?" I said, "No." It shocks the person because my answer was straight and outright no. Not because I'm not this nice person that wants to help or is willing to help, or I've not even helped this person before, but because I can't be emotional about it. Because based on my financial commitment at that particular point in time when he's talking to me, emotion has no business in it. I'm going to hurt my business if I say yes to that. And that's where emotion kills a lot of business. Just because I have sentiment, just because I feel for this person, does not mean my capital can't be tampered with just because I feel for somebody or somebody has a problem I need to solve. I'll tell people three things. It might seem to me, I'm not a policeman, I'm not a firefighter, I'm not a government, and I'm not Jesus Christ. I think these are the four sets of help that anybody would need and must have to respond to everybody's need. I am an optional asset that can support every other person the way every other person is an additional asset that can support me. So if I become emotional, I can't tell where to say yes and where to say no, where to do what and where not to do what. I'm sabotaging my own progress, and you should learn this. Stop sabotaging your progress with emotion. Be a nice husband is beautiful. A nice wife is absolutely awesome. A lovely brother is beautiful. A wonderful father, oh, how beautiful and lovely. But you should know when it comes to business work, there are certain things you can do when you're emotional. There are certain things you cannot do when you're emotional. And most people can't distinguish when to do what. And if you control your emotions, you can harness your discipline. If you allow your emotions control you, you destroy your discipline. And if you destroy the art of discipline, you're destroying and sabotaging your own growth. That's what I want to share with you on this short video. I really want to thank you for watching. I know it has been emotional for some persons, and some persons think I don't have emotions. But the truth is just that we want you to grow. Not like tough skin, sometimes you have to be a tough skin. We want you to grow, and the way you grow is following business principles. And one of these is there are certain places where emotion doesn't have a role. It is a principle, it's a strategy, it's a business law. You have to follow it whether you want to or you don't want to. If you want to succeed, then you have to follow it. Thanks for watching this. Next is our business idea for today. 20 business idea. Nylon production. One of my businesses. You see, it's one easy business for anybody to get started in Nigeria because it's easy to get started. You don't need large capital. You don't need to be the very big mansion to start producing nylon. From your room, the comfort of your room, you can start a nylon production business. Start with Santana, white Santana, like I did. And you could go into printing of nylon. You could go into buying different kind of nylon, selling at wholesalers from manufacturers. There is so much money in nylon business, and you don't need much capital. You just need to get connected to who's going to put you through the different kind of nylon. If you're buying and reselling, there are prices where to buy them, and I can do that. You can connect with me. And then secondly, if you want to go into production, the kind of nylon you can produce, the machineries that you need is everyday markets, everyday demand. Every day people buy tons of nylon, and you could be the one selling to them. Today you might have purchased something and it was put inside the nylon. That could be your nylon. That could be your profits. Alright? So nylon business, one business I want to encourage anybody that is thinking of what to start 2026 is a good business to go. On the internet there are so many. Some are good, some are just looking for the money. T-shirts and courses that you can start learning how to nylon production business. It's not a big deal, it's simple, easy to start. Research on it, find a good teacher, a good tutor. If you need my help, comment on it. I could give you directions or links on how to go about it. Cannot afford to do coaching on that right now, but it's a good business that anybody can start. With as small as 30 to 50,000, you can start nylon production business or nylon business, and you scale. You buy more machineries, you expand your capital in it. You can buy and sell. You can sell online, you can sell offline. You can sell to your neighbors, you can sell to every stores on your street. Just get started. And nylon business is one easy business you can start, guaranteed. Believe me, I'm running the business and I know what it is. So get on it. All right, that's the business idea for you today. And you know the videos are not complete without talking about how to grow your business. You must grow your business because you need more income. You started the business and it's thriving or struggling. You need to make some tweak and you need to improve what you do so you see more income revenue stream. And today what I'm going to share with you about increasing or growing your business is a simple hack that will help you generate more income from today. It is simple. It's every business strategy. Ask about one problem. Offer a solution. Nurture the solution. Ask for a sale. I put it very simple. It's finding out problems. You might be selling clothes. Yes, you're selling clothes. I use clothes so much that it's like I'm selling clothes. I'm not selling clothes, but it's something that just pop into my head every now and then. Maybe in future I'll go into clothes manufacturing. I don't know. Who knows what the future holds for me in that aspect. But whatever you're selling, you could be selling Gary. All right. Find out what are your customers. What do they eat? What challenges do I have with Gary? Is the Gary dirty? Is the garri too soft? Is the garri too strong? Is it too yellowish? Is it too whitish? Is it not having enough starch? Interact with people, find people's problem, offer a solution, and make sales. It's very simple. You're already doing the business. Just find what problems your customers are having or people that are in your business are having and offer a solution. Every day, you make more money. It's as simple as that. Don't just sit and believe that the business will grow itself. It doesn't work. Today, it doesn't work. You need to improvise. You need to improve. You need to learn. You need to grow. And this is one simple strategy you can implement on your business. Ask people's problem, your customers' problem. Interact with people, find out now what's in the problem, what's in that. And this clothes when you buy, how it be for your body, how the material be. Find out. I'm back again on fashion. Find out what people's problems are, okay? And offer a solution. And make sales. Simple as that. Alright? So that is it on business hack for today. Most people are not using, you should use it. I really want to thank you for watching these short videos and participating in 30 days consistency challenge. It has been beautiful and it's going to be more beautiful. I really want to appreciate every one of you for your support, your kind words, your encouragement, your motivation, and I'll see you on the next video. Stay blessed. Please subscribe, share, and like our videos. Thank you and God bless.